What's going on, guys? TJ here with Kayak USA. Thanks for tuning in. Today we are going to go to a little creek called Chocolate Creek. It's the part of the creek that we're going to on Chocolate is right next to the Talladega National Speedway. Y'all know where that is. It's down there where Ricky Bobby won that race. But we're going to be going down there. My dad's got a little spot on the creek. It's not big. It's just, you know, like maybe like a little acre, but it's right on the creek. And it's where the creek bends and it makes a big U. And what's really cool about it is we can put in at his spot on the creek and we can float that whole bend, and then there's a cut across right in front of his spot. So we can literally put in at one spot and then float the creek and then go up current just a little bit and take back out at the same spot. So we can just do that all day long if we wanted to. It's not a long float. It's like a 30-45 minute float, I think, but it's really fun. The kids enjoy it, and there's fish in there. You know, there's some nice little red-eye bass and stuff that we can catch. If you are new to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and then hit the bell next to it. When you hit the bell next to it, that just lets you know every time I go live or I post a new video, DIY adventure, what have you, or just like a vlog like I'm doing today. Today should be a fun trip, so I'm gonna grab the wife and the kids and we're gonna head to the creek. Let's go. All right, we made it to the creek. We had to stop, get something to eat, because I was hungry. Well, I got the kayak here with me. The water is up. I'll show you guys what the water looks like. We have the fam that came with us. But yeah, the water is up. And my dad's here, he's rigging up. I think they're catfishing. Got my little brother down the creek here, I'll show you. My little brother's way down the creek there. But when I say creek, I mean this is not a small one. The water is up really good. A lot of times we can actually just wade up through here to the top of the creek. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna get in here and we're gonna float all the way down. And it goes down a couple hundred yards that way, then the creek bends and it comes back up, and then we can actually cut back across a little spot over there. So I'm fixing to put you guys on the bill of my hat, and we're gonna wade up and see what we can catch out here before we put the kayaks in. When we get the kayak out of the truck, I'll go over everything with you that I added to the mod pod yesterday that I was telling you about earlier. But for now, we're just gonna get out here and see what we can catch. A lot of the bass like to come down and they stay around the top of this current. Dad's got a line out right now for catfish. I don't know why he's trying to catch catfish.
Why not?
Up under the rudder right there. You got it?
When you gonna upload that video you was talking about? You and Chris.
I don't know. All right, before I throw the kayak in, let me make sure y'all can see everything that I see. I'll show you what I've added to the mod pod. So if you watched the mod pod video from last week, I installed this mod pod. I adjusted the latches, which you don't see right now. What I did was I took the latches off completely. I took the nuts, the bolts out of the front, and what I did is I actually ran a bolt all the way through the lip and put a nut on the other side, and it made this end permanent. Like I fixed this on permanently. I added these bungees just to leave it down on the front. And it seals it up pretty good. It locks it up because it is an airtight seal. What I noticed was there was no handle, and there's such a suction on here. I mean, as you can see, I'm trying my best to pull this thing up and there's just no handle. So I took some paracord that I had left over from another project, and I made myself a handle. So now I can actually pull up on it. But you see, can y'all hear that? It's suction cupped down, so it's staying down. So these are just, I put these on like during travel and stuff, but when I'm fishing, these won't even be locked down. I should be able to just grab the handle and open it. But that's not the best part that I've added. The best thing that I added to this mod pod was this. Can you see the shock? I put a shock on here that helps open it, keeps it from falling all the way over, and it helps it shut. Open and shut. I'll put a link to the shocks that I got off Amazon. They were really cheap, but I love it. I think that's going to be great. It makes this thing really practical, and then I can just reach in there and get my stuff out that I put in there. I love this Mod Pod. It seems to be working out really good. I'm actually fixing to put it in the water with the Mod Pod on for the first time. I'm rigging up now, so I think what we're going to do is we're just going to put in here. We're going to go up the creek a little ways, go up the current, and then I'm just going to work my way back down because I'd like to fish all of this. We spotted a lot of beds, but they're empty, so I'm assuming that they've already bedded here and they've come off bed. But you can actually see this water is so clear, you can see the fish swimming around in here. So we're gonna see what we can catch. I've got a drop shot rigged up on one, a rooster tail, and then I've got the old go-to crankbait on here, the old KVD. So let's put this bad boy in the water. Let's see how cold this water is gonna be. Yeah, she's cold. All right. Ooh, I feel like I'm back at home. I've got on polarized glasses, so I can see all these fish, and I'm sure they're not showing up on camera right now, but there's just piles of fish right here. There's an actual bed right up this little creek. It's like almost like a ditch that runs out to the highway. It comes around the corner of the property, and there's an old bed there, but the bed's empty. But what I want to do is I want to come on up. The water drops off right here up under me. As you can see, the current picks up and it goes all the way to the little rapids over there. But I want to fish this little corner out here. I want to get over here and fish that little still spot. If I can get up here and get out of the kayak, it'd be even better. Let's step out right here. This looks like a good spot to get out, because we can go right over here and fish this whole little spot. Make sure my pockets are empty. Oh, nope. And this is what I love about these paddle leashes. This is a campingandkayaking.com paddle leash. You take it, you hook it on your belt loop. So like if I'm fishing, I want to fish that way and the current's going that way, I hook it on the front of my belt loop and it'll keep it in front of me to the side. And if I want to fish upstream, it'll keep it behind me. So what I'm going to do is I hooked it to my side. As you can see, it's just like this, and it keeps the kayak floating. I still hadn't named my kayak. Y'all have to help me come up with a name for this new vibe. That looks pretty good. I usually do really good with this. That's a really shallow one too. Let's try this one out. I don't know what knot this is called, but I've always tied this knot for my crankbaits. If you know the name of this knot, leave it in the comment section below. All I do is you go through there, and it's doubled up. It's just on there. You take and you tie the knot, and you hold your two ends, and you pull the lure back through there. I don't know the name of it, but I've always used it. That's Old Faithful. Old Faithful. Yeah, check this out. This road, look at this big old tree. That means this water got high enough to carry this humongous tree all the way to right here. Ooh, look at the size of that spider on that log. Can y'all see it? I bet there's so many snakes and spiders. This is crazy. I got one. There he is. Oh, did he come off? He come off. I wasn't paying attention. Let's try that again. Well, I had one. I was just fixing to say, we're fishing probably won't be too good today, and I get one. Let's see if we can. He felt the hook, so he might not hit again. Let's see if we can pull another one out of there. Got him that time. Got him that time. What? Oh, he foul hooked himself. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry, little fella. You got it twice. It's not a red eye. Oh man, you got yourself good right there on top of the head. Well, he's not a red eye, but he's healthy. That's a baby there. He is healthy. You ready? Take off, buddy. This place is so cool. I hope you can even hear me talk because this is really loud. Look at this. This water just drops. This is the same place I was at whenever I shot that kayaking upstream video. I tied the boat off right here because as y'all know, as y'all seen a while ago, there's a huge like pile of trees blocking the path, so we can't do the loop. So I grabbed my rod with my lures on it. It's my favorite reel. By far, this is my favorite reel. And I've got on just a little, I think this is called taco salad, maybe, is the color. This little bomber. I think one hit it as soon as I hit the water. I got one. As soon as it hit the water, he hit it. He didn't know what to, oh, it's a red eye. It is a red eye. All right, it's my first red eye of the year. All right, I hope your eye's gonna be all right, buddy. There's a little red eye bass. Woo! Yeah, he's all right. There he is. Gotcha that time. Is he still on?
Yeah, I think so.
But he gonna jump up at you. Woo! Oh, it's a brim.
Foul hooked a brim.
Oh. Hey, that's a pretty brim. Look at that. Look at the pitch. That's nice. Oh, he's fighting like a mug. Woo! It's just a spot, but boy, he fought like a red eye. Look at there. Whew. Do what? Oh shit. I was adjusting, I was putting my sunglasses on my head and I wasn't even looking towards it. There we go. Come on, let's be a red eye. It is a bass. I think it's a red eye. Woo! Is it? Yeah. Oh, red eye. Look at there, man. These things are so pretty. Calm down. And just like that, the memory card filled up on me. It's actually my second memory card. I grabbed the GoPro 5 memory card for that last one. I just filled it up right as I was catching that little red eye bass. But we had a good time today. I came back to the truck. I grabbed my Olympus so I could do this in this video right here. If you're still watching, I really appreciate it. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And when you subscribe, hit the little bell next to it. That way you get notified whenever I go live or when I upload a new kayak DIY or one of these adventure videos. I appreciate you stopping by, and I'll catch you next time.